yours. I love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you. And the Jazz start out with the ball. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. And the dunk by O'Neal.
And how about the footwork? Check out those moves in the post and then the sweet finish that go along with it.
Excellent work around the basket. You're right, GA. One thing that stands out about Royce O'Neal, Doris, his versatility as a switchable defender.
No, this guy is elite on the defensive end. 6'4", 225 with a 6'10" wingspan. And the thing you love is he can affect shots even when he's guarding guys that have more size than him. This guy is tremendous defensively.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Gives the team such a great element having a 1 guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Wow, why lay it in when you can send an emphatic message? Rudy Gobert on the dunk.
Doncic against O'Neal. Pass to Brunson. He feeds it to Powell. Back to Brunson. 4 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley. The 3 for Doncic. Doesn't go that time. So Utah will take it the other way. It's tipped. The pass to O'Neal. Off target from the baseline. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Bullock, the tip in on the offensive rebound.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays on the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? For 3, Mitchell. Mavericks with the rebound. Fast break, Dallas. The shot's good from Brunson.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Here's Conley. Drops in the layup for 2.
Well, inside, Mike Conley has got to be savvy, and he is in that instance.
Doncic outside. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
2 minutes remaining in the
Conley feeling it out. Outside Bogdanovich. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists in the game.
Boy, Bogdanovich with the distance delivery. How about that effortless shooting motion?
The 3 for Doncic. Down it goes. His 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Boy, his shot looks deadly right now. Already, he's hit 3 of 4 to start.
Here's Conley. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
And Finney-Smith gets it to go.
Yeah, because Luka Doncic is such a threat to score it, it opens up the passing game, and boy, it is on display right now.
Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Shoots off the step back. And no good. The Jazz go the other way with it. Outside Conley. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. The Jazz working the ball around now. Brunson with a clean look. Another three for Dallas.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Conley finds Mitchell. Back to Conley. Shot to stop the run. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Conley.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own three. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness.
With the step back. The three for Doncic. Rebound, Utah. Lined up there for Bogdanovic. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Here's Doncic over O'Neal. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Mavericks lead.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. Ladies and gentlemen.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for the Mavericks, we've got Luka Doncic. He's out there with Jalen Brunson. Powell is out there with Reggie Bullock. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 4 spot. Now, here's Doncic. He's got 10. Down low. Brunson, good. Brunson's got 7 points in the game. One of the many changes in how the game is played, pace. It seems, Doris, like everyone is playing a very fast pace. How do you like that style of basketball?
Well, it is the preferred way for me to play the game and to watch the game. It gives us an opportunity to see the best athletes and the most skilled basketball players get out and flourish. The other thing is, it has been proven that the first 8 seconds of the shot clock are often your most successful shots.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
Dallas leading by 8. Now Doncic from deep three-point range from beyond the arc and then some. Doncic has got 5 points now this quarter.
You know what? They've been on a nice run here. They had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they played together as a unit over this last stretch.
It's tipped.
Beautiful defense from Powell. Uses that impressive length to come away with that rejection.
Moves back up. Pass to Brunson. Gobert with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. On the wing, Doncic. Guarded by O'Neal. Just 4 to shoot. Drops in the tray. Brunson's got the lead up to 14 now for Dallas.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Here's Mitchell. There.
Oh, my goodness.
Assist from
And powering it home. He ends a 12-0 run by the Mavs.
O'Neal against Doncic. Gobert with the block.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy and length and commitment, so good defensively.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Brunson finds Doncic. Over Conley.
Boy, how about the quickness of Mike Conley to get from defensive stance to contest. That is nice.
And Doncic gets it to go.
So the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple. And you know you're special when you're drafted third and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career. And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. They grab their own miss, and Gobert kicks to O'Neal. Nice ball movement by Utah. The drive by Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
The dynamic Donovan Mitchell off the dribble drive. Impossible to keep in front of you.
And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Powell, the pass to Doncic. Over Mitchell. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 13 points now in the quarter.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Shoots over Bullock. Gobert dishes to Conley. Lets the 3 fly. Good on the 3-point shot. Conley's got 5 now.
Well, Mike Conley has proven a consistent 3-point shooter in his career. Get a hand up, folks.
Doncic kicks to Brunson. Back to Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. The Mavericks pull it in. Finney Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Another 3 for Dallas.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
23.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
And so in the game for the Jazz, they've got Whiteside. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Eric Pascal. And it's House in at the 3. Stolen by Clarkson. In transition, here come the Jazz. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And stolen by Whiteside. In transition, here come the Jazz. Makes it off the glass. Whiteside's got his first points in this one.
And what started it all, terrific anticipation on the defensive end.
And that's exactly how you get yourself into transition. The gamble pays off.
Green finds Dinwiddie with the shot. And stolen by Whiteside. And they're running. Here's Clarkson. It's rebounded by Dallas. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. And what a great addition to the second unit up in Salt Lake with the Utah Jazz doors. Jordan Clarkson has really fit right in.
Well, he's fit in between the lines, and as importantly, he is so beloved in the locker room. This guy gets along with everybody on the team, and their time bonding in the Orlando bubble, I think, really just allowed him to come out of his shell. Just a genuine guy, and we know chemistry matters.
Just 5 to shoot. Clarkson, the rebound by Marjanovic. Mavericks leading by 23. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Takes it inside, and it's blocked by Whiteside. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Here's Bertans. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Clarkson. Passes it to Pascal. It's good.
Well, Jordan Clarkson's improved his ability to run the offense. How about that pass, guys?
Dinwiddie outside. Marjanovic down low. He's covered by Whiteside. Count that one.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Alexander Walker passes to Whiteside. It's House outside. The shot, no good. And the Mavericks going the other way now.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Over in the corner, Green. No good from outside. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Into the lane. Over in the corner, Pascal. Sinks the triple.
Eric Pascal.
Pascal's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Dinwiddie passes to Bertans. Here's Marjanovic. Kicks it to Green. Fires for 3. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. And Whiteside's got the ball here for Utah. Pass to Alexander Walker. 1:10 left in the third quarter of the game. Shot clock at 6. Clarkson. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Ntilikina. Dallas, no good that time either. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Clarkson passes to Alexander Walker. A three-pointer off the mark. Mavericks leading by 23. Intercepted. And the Jazz pushing it up now. House has got the ball. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Dinwiddie. That one, no good. Jazz trail by 21. And the pass to House. Pass to Whiteside. Now Clarkson puts up a 3. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The Jazz shooting about 42% so far. They've got Reggie Bullock, Jalen Brunson out there with Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Finney-Smith in at the foursome. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Mavericks leading by 21. Here's Brunson. He drains the quick shot. Brunson's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Dallas. Conley the pass to Mitchell. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Doncic. He sinks the 11-footer. Doncic has got 28 points for the game. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Dallas.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
And a deep three from Doncic. And they get it back. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. Utah has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Outside Conley. He kicks it to Gobert. The dish to O'Neal. 5 to shoot. Back to Gobert. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovic. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Dallas leading by 22. Doncic looking it over. Passes it to Brunson. Over Mitchell, and it's sent back by Mitchell.
Boy, guys, you just love when Donovan Mitchell is engaged defensively. The athleticism allows him to send that shot back.
And Utah, another 3.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Doncic right side. Over Conley. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
To the middle. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound. Finney Smith's got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's stolen by Gobert. Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. Shoots over Powell. 1:46 left to play in the final quarter. Can they get it? A rebound by the Jazz.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
This is where Donovan Mitchell is nearly impossible to stop. With that aggressive defense, he still finds a way to score it.
Brunson against Mitchell. Doncic left side. Over Conley. And Doncic gets it to go. 30 points for Luka Doncic.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Mavericks.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooter.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Luka Doncic.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a
That's
barrel.
his second personal foul. First team foul.
.52 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. 6 to shoot. Here's Brunson.
Boy, the lateral quickness of Donovan Mitchell. What a solid defender.
Brunson, no good. And here is O'Neal. Mitchell outside. Bogdanovic with a screen on Doncic. Bogdanovic passes to Mitchell. For the 3. He doesn't hit that one. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. The lead is 15. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. A confident win in one. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Jalen Brunson out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Finney Smith in at the four-man position. No good from Booker.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. A nice shot by Booker.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with Coach Jason Kidd, facing one of the most competitive players in history with Chris Paul. Here's what Coach said. Chris is going to do whatever it takes to win. We have to match that mentality from the get-go, or he's going to tilt the game against us. They know just how tough a matchup this will be. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Crowder, the pass to Booker. The kick out to Crowder. Good. Nice assist from Booker.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Now, here's Doncic. Now, Bullock. Fades back. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Crowder goes in. Good work there as it goes.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Ball against Doncic. Pass to Finney Smith. Bridges with the steal. And here's the fast break. And the wide open shot from Paul. Again, Phoenix.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Brunson scanning the floor. Back to Bullock. Just 5 on the clock. Takes a step back. Doncic. Dallas again missing. And here are the Suns now. They're on an 11-2 run. Crowder kicks to Booker. Ayton, the pass to Bridges. Ayton sets the pick for Bridges. Powell with the steal. And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. Brunson, no good. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Phoenix. 7-point differential. Ayton finds Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Fires the three. Not going to go that time. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Passes to Brunson. Bullock with it. Bridges covering. From the top of the key. Bullock with it. He's against Bridges. Brunson, no good. Phoenix leading by 7. Booker with no one around. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Let's go. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Suns?
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Bridges, no one around him. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
Now here's Paul. Crowder finds Booker. Back to Crowder. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Crowder, a screen on Brunson. No good from Booker.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
On offense, here are the Suns. They're on a 13-5 run here. And the dunk by Booker.
Boy, what a pass. X-ray vision, leadership skills. CP3, a surefire first ballot Hall of Famer.
Now, here's Doncic. Over Paul. And so it's the Phoenix Suns holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns Dancers.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
On the court for the Mavericks, you've got Luka Doncic. He's out there with Jalen Brunson. Reggie Bullock is out there with Powell. And it's Finney Smith in at the 4. Fires top of the key. And the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Doncic.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
Bucket is good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Doncic against Paul. Booker in the corner. Stolen by Brunson. He's got a clear path. Here's Bullock. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
And here's Booker from the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. And here's Doncic from the arc. Rejected by Crowder. Ball fires from way outside. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. Mavericks trail by 6. Doncic feeling it out. Over Paul. Tips it up. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
Hey, Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
Fires the 3. No good from Booker.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that arc.
Jacks up a 3. Bullock with the rebound. And there's a whistle. It goes on Mikal Bridges.
That's his first.
That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And so Powell will bring it up for Dallas. Trailing by 4.
2 minutes.
Doncic kicks to Brunson.
2 minutes.
There's the pass to Finney Smith. And here's Doncic from the arc. Drains the 3-pointer. Doncic has got 11.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
A drive by Booker. And he comes up with the deuce. And the Suns lead by 3.
And you know, defenses try to get physical with Booker, and now he's used to that. He just plays through the contact.
Doncic passes to Finney Smith. Back to Doncic. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
For three, Bridges. Here's the break. Brunson with a clean look. He nails it. And we're tied up. Brunson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Booker outside. To the inside. And Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
And a deep three from Doncic. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Paul banked in off the glass. Now it's a 4-point Suns lead.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Doncic missing. For Phoenix, they've gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Mavericks trail by 4. Here's Brunson. Off target from outside. Booker, right side. Spins. He got it up. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Suns lead by 4. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. But gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. They've got JaVale McGee. Torrey Craig is out there with Johnson. Then there's Cameron Payne. And it's Shamet in at the shooting guard position. Marjanovic kicks to Ntilikina. Offline with his 3. Suns leading by 4. Pass to Green. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. They get a hand on it, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Stolen by McGee. Craig with it. Johnson outside. Puts it up from 12. Inside. McGee inside. Guarded by Marjanovic. The shot's good from McGee.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
To the paint, here's Craig, and he banks in the layup. And now it's an 8-point Phoenix lead.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
I tell you what, it reminds me of one of my college coaches who used to say, that ain't gonna get it done. That's 5 straight baskets in the paint now.
Payne finds McGee. Tries the spin move. Driving to the basket. Here's Shamet. Shot clock at 6. Back to Craig. Shoots. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Mavericks ball.
Dinwiddie outside. Trying to get open is Marjanovic. And the shot is good. The Phoenix lead has been cut down to just 6 points and the bucket from Dinwiddie. The Suns shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%.
And Dinwiddie's very cerebral.
And you know what, Greg? I love what he said. I mean, he said, I think there's a difference between internal confidence and situational confidence. That's a beautiful, profound statement. He believes in himself regardless of his environment and attributes that belief to his upbringing and his family support.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Here's Payne. The rebound by Marjanovic. Mavericks trail by 6. Ntilikina passes to Marjanovic. And Marjanovic with the slam.
Yeah, I like the feel Ntilikina showed there. I mean, nice sense of where he was and what was available.
2 minutes.
Shamet. And McGee kicks to Shamet. And Craig has it in the corner. It's stolen by Marjanovic. Dinwiddie wide open. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Dinwiddie's got his second bucket of the night.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Here's Bertans for 3. Rebounded by McGee. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Shamet finds Craig, and he goes in for the dunk.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Ntilikina. And taken away by Johnson. Deflects the pass. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Phoenix leading by 3. 51 seconds left to play in the third.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Green against Johnson. The 9-foot shot. Here's Ntilikina. And the layup's good off the glass. Ntilikina's got his first points of the game.
And Ntilikina is skilled, really skilled at getting good position in the post. I mean, he uses his quick instincts and understanding of the positioning to score inside.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Johnson kicks to Craig. Back to Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Shamet. Phoenix needs to get off his shot. Here's Craig. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Craig's got his third bucket of the night.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Phoenix ahead, up by 3. And
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the floor for Dallas, Luka Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Reggie Bullock. And it's Finney Smith in at the power forward. Brunson against Booker. Doncic passes to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
And, you know, this is what Powell does best. Establishes himself deep inside and jams it home.
Ball against Doncic. Passes it to Booker from outside the arc. Another 3 for Phoenix.
He does not lack the confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Brunson the pass to Doncic. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
He kicks it to Bullock. Back to Doncic. over Paul. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Doncic.
You know, in this day and age, you expect most players to drive it or shoot the three. Luka utilizing the 15 to 20-foot range here. Good idea.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Steps back. Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And that's 15 points for Luka Doncic.
How impressive is Doncic? This guy is incredible at stepping up in big moments.
Doncic with the steal. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
3-point field goal.
And now just a 2-point Suns lead. Here's Paul. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
He is showing signs of maturity in these moments. It's clear that Ayton takes pride in coming through for his team.
Brunson a screen on Paul. Here's the three. Another three for Dallas.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Kicks it out to Paul. Brunson against Booker. Driving inside. Can't hit that one. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. For three, Bullock. And Doncic throws it down.
Luka's a big 6'7", very strong, deceptively so. He's extra forward out there rebounding the ball, even though he's got point guard skills when it's in his hand.
A nice shot by Booker. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Doncic against Paul. Back to Doncic. Lets it go from deep. Booker pulls it in. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They've led by as much as 10. Stolen by Bullock. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Doncic leading the charge. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle skills for the Mavericks?
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in transition.
Brunson against Ayton. From about 16, Brunson no good. Phoenix has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Doncic against Paul. Shoots from the line. It's in!
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Doncic has been an immediate star, capable of big nights just about any time he's on the court.
Here's Booker. Here's Ayton. The kick out to Crowder. Buries it from outside. That shot eliciting a roar from this gigantic crowd.
Guys, more than a roar, more like an explosion.
Doncic outside. Launches it. Another three for Dallas.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
And there's the pass to Paul. And he drives in. It's off.
Well, I tell you, that was double duty right there. He influenced the shot and then got back and cleaned the glass.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Up next, the Suns taking on the Jazz. For the Phoenix Suns, they bank on preparation, focus, and sheer will. Each game a renewed opportunity to prove themselves. Jazz, Suns, up next. Here are the 5 for the Suns. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Puts it up from 17. O'Neal misses. And it's Phoenix's ball. Left side Booker. Fires the 3. Booker missing again. Conley with the ball. And Bridges picks him up defensively. The 3 from Mitchell. And another miss by Utah. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Ayton passes to Bridges. Outside Paul. Bridges against Gobert. He's got a clear path. And Conley gets it to go. The assist from Gobert.
The track star DNA for Conley on full display in the open court.
And I know one thing drives Rudy Gobert is earning his respect. All-star snubs, people counting his money. He's determined to have the final word.
Here's Conley. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. Takes a step back. The 11-footer. And too long on the shot. Smitty, you talk about Gobert. He's motivated by his doubters. He wears that number 27, signifying his draft position back in 2013.
And listen to this. Even in the 2021 All-Star game, he and teammate Donovan Mitchell were the last 2 picks. Whatever the reason, he knows people will respect a champion.
Mitchell misses.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
Here's Booker. Now Paul. Bridges finds Booker. 3-pointer. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Conley against Paul. Pass to O'Neal from downtown. Crowder with a steal.
And it's pretty simple. I mean, once you leave your feet, you leave yourself with very few options.
And it's Paul off the drive. Booker for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Booker's got his second basket of the night.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
2 minutes.
Tries the spin move. 3-pointer O'Neal. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovich. And they're on the run. Ayton with it. He's picked up by Conley. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Now here's Mitchell. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Shot clock at 5. From deep, Conley. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. And another miss by Utah. And the Suns with possession. They've got a 10-0 run going.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Here's Gobert. Ooh, Ayton with the block. And he's able to get it back.
You see what that little pump fake does? It gives the defender something to think about the next time he goes to challenge Gobert's shot.
And that one falls for Gobert.
You know, Rudy Gobert, the 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, is not satisfied. I think the 7-footer has one more that he might add before his career's done.
It's blocked by Gobert. And he gets it back. Ayton finds Booker. Bridges with it, and it's Gobert picking him up.
He didn't have his feet planted.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
44 seconds left in the first quarter. Ayton passes to Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
He was too aggressive. That's already his second foul. We haven't even gotten out of the first quarter.
Second team foul.
And that one misses.
You know, a pretty consistent scorer throughout the course of his career. Bogdanovich, he was just born to get buckets.
Good on the second one. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Out to Bridges. Spins. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
Utah trailing here. Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Gobert. He's covered by Ayton. The kick out to Conley. Back to Mitchell. Takes a 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Great execution, big target, perfect delivery. That's a tall task to defend.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Suns ahead, up by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Phoenix.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
And so in the game for the Suns, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the center position, locking down the middle. Outside Mitchell. Well, at the wing position, Grant, you were one of the league's best passers. Which wing players stand out to you in that category now?
You know, I mean, it may sound arrogant of me to say this, but LeBron, Luka Doncic, guys like that who really read the floor, they understand and can pick apart defenses at any position. Those two are ones that stick out the most.
Stolen by Ayton. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Outside for Booker. Pulls it from the corner. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Outside for Mitchell. Gobert on the high post. 6 to shoot. Tries the spin move. Here's Conley. Good work defensively by Crowder. The Suns leading. Outside Booker. Launches a 3. Ayton passes to Booker. Ayton with a screen. Now Crowder takes the 3. Knocks it down from distance. Crowder's got his first 3 points of the game.
And this has been Crowder's role for a while now. Often shoots 4 3-pointers, then 2-pointers.
Crowder against Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. Knocked away. The Suns have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Conley passes to Mitchell. Back to Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Booker defending. They need this. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Bridges down low. Back to Booker. Bridges outside.
2 minutes remaining.
Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Right side Conley. The 3 is up. The Suns clear it. There's 1:47 left to play in the first half. Booker, good.
Well, Booker can just bury you from the arc if you let him. He's a pretty efficient range shooter.
Outside Conley. Bogdanovich on the wing. The three from Mitchell. No luck on that one. And Phoenix will come the other way. Pass to Bridges. Wide open look. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 3 assists tonight.
I just love the ball move.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Paul. The three from Mitchell. Nails it from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
On their catch and shoot, Donovan Mitchell looks automatic. He gets his shot up quickly.
Ayton passes to Booker. Back to Ayton. In transition, here they come. Here's Bogdanovich. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's now only a 5-point Suns lead.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
Spins. Booker with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. And the basket is good. Booker's got 10 points in the game.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Booker against Mitchell. 15 seconds left to play in the second quarter. 5 to shoot. Here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Phoenix grabs the miss. He gets it off. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so we've... We've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Rudy Gay out there with Eric Paschall. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. And it's Clarkson in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. And it's a completely new group for the Suns.
Look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get fouled.
Utah on beat. It's a 10-point game. Here's McGee. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. McGee's gotten his first bucket of the night.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Whiteside, the pass to Paschall. It's stolen by Johnson. And here comes the break. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points. And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Shaman. Gay with the defensive effort. And for Utah, they're shooting 27% in today's game. Not good. And a slam dunk by Paschall.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Here's Clarkson, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's McGee, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Shooting for Phoenix.
That one's no good. The Jazz have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. From deep, Gay connects from downtown. Gay's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Doing his part to help stretch the defense. Gay looking confident from range.
Utah foul. Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's his first personal foul.
First free throw is good.
Second team foul. At the line for the Suns.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Here's Alexander Walker, defended by Payne.
Suns foul. Landry Shamet. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Phoenix on D. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Gay, the pass to Whiteside. Clock at 6. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Down low. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Phoenix ball.
For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Payne with it. Now Whiteside defending. Gay outside. And a foul call. Looks like he had a clear path to the basket. They'll get one free throw and they'll keep possession here.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
A talented, versatile player who has been on a few teams. Rudy Gay is still going.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And so the ball out of bounds. McGee touched it last.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Here's Whiteside. Kicks it out to Clarkson. 4 on the clock. Pascal sets a screen. Ooh, tough possession there. They stayed with it. Just couldn't make the shot.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Payne, pass to McGee. It's Shamet on the wing. McGee in the post. And McGee with the stuff.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Alexander Walker. Pascal finds Gay. From the arc. Oh, great D that time from Craig. For Phoenix, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Pascal with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Gay against Craig. Gay, the pass to Clarkson. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Pascal. And a slam dunk by Pascal.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And here's Johnson. Lets it go from deep. Stolen by Whiteside. And there's the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Oh, deflected. Back to Shamet. The kick out to Johnson. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
From deep three-point range. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline.
All right, lookers coming out of the court.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us and keeping us updated from the sideline. Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Monty Williams was saying to his team. He said to his players, you may want to get comfortable with this lead, but we can't afford that. That's when we get into trouble. Just keep executing the game plan and trust in one another.
Allie, thank you. And so in the game for the Suns, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt, and it's Bridges in at the 3. Booker with it, guarded now by Mitchell, and he gets the bucket. And the Suns lead by 12. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Phoenix.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
Don't forget, along with the skill, Bogdanović brings size to the wing position.
It's Bridges on the wing. Pass to Ayton, and stolen by Gobert. In transition, here come the Jazz. Oh, a flawless finish on the line.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom, lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish. Crowder outside. Let's go with a 3. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 4 assists in the game.
And they just continue to sharpen their offense here in the second half.
Booker against Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Rudy showing us what you get when you put size and creativity together.
Booker for 3. Ayton passes to Booker. Now here's Bridges. Tries to spin move. Outside for Booker. 5 on the clock. Here he goes. Tipped. Outside Conley. The 3 from Mitchell. Crowder grabs the miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Booker, good.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of 3-pointers.
Outside Mitchell. Bogdanović against Crowder. Back to Mitchell. There's the 3. Unable to get that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Booker fires from way outside. Back to Crowder. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. The drive by Mitchell. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. The baseline J. Ball passes to Ayton. Booker for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now. Outside Conley. From outside, off the mark. The Suns have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. Paul passes to Ayton. Outside Booker. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. From deep, Conley buries it from 3.
Conley loves that pull-up jumper. When the defense least expects it, he sticks it to him.
Conley against Paul. Pass to Booker. Over Mitchell. And the Suns miss again.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
And then Bogdanović with the dunk.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Paul against Conley. Paul passes to Crowder. He buries it from 3.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
On the wing, Mitchell. Booker defending. From deep. Just 5 to shoot. Gobert finds Conley. This one for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Now here's Booker. Inside. Ayton passes to Booker. Fires, high post. Count the basket. And it's a 12-point Phoenix lead.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
So it's the Suns winning this
Welcome. Maybe the best day. And so off the tip, it's Utah. Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Luka Doncic out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Maxi Kleber. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3, the small forward. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Doncic feeling it out.
Boy, how about the quickness of Mike Conley to get from defensive stance to contest. That is nice.
Oh, good on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And the power forward Maxi Kleber out of Wurzburg, Germany. The same hometown, Doris, you know this, is NBA legend Dirk Nowitzki.
That's exactly right. And Kleber, a very good defensive player. You might say the opposite strength from Dirk. But Kleber has worked really hard to become a capable shooter in his own right.
Now here's Conley. Bogdanovich missing his last shot. A 3 from Gay. The Jazz again can't hit it. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Dishes it to Powell. Back to Doncic. Beyond the arc. And it's Gay with the rebound.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Gobert hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Tremendous concentration that Rudy Gobert has, using his size certainly, but finishing through contact.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's already this guy's second foul now. He's either going to have to sit or play a bit more conservatively.
The 3 for Doncic. It's good from long range.
Well, Doncic is never shy from three-point opportunity. You give him a window, he will take it.
Here's Conley. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They get it back. And Finney Smith gets it to go.
And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Gay with no one around. From outside, off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Conley against Doncic. Shoots from the corner. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he be a little bit more selective.
This is what Donovan Mitchell is looking for. He wants to seek out body contact and get the hoop in the harm.
Utah shooting their first free throw of the night here.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Now, here's Doncic. There's the triple. Another 3 for Dallas.
Gets 1 to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
Conley against Doncic. And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Conley for 3.
Well, this is the energy you want to see from Luka on the defensive end on every possession. Up in his man's grill, affecting the shot. That is nice.
A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Fires for 3. Doncic, no good.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Gay kicks to Gobert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. That one off the back iron and out. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. They trail by 1. Kleba, good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Luka Doncic made it known early in his career he is one of the best passers in the NBA.
Pass to Mitchell. Now here's Conley. Back to Mitchell. Shoots over Bullock. Got a piece of it. Powell with the steal. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Doncic passes to Bullock. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Now Powell. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Doncic. 5 on the clock. Puts one up from 19. Basket made. That's his third of the game. He's 3 for 9 now.
We know this about Luka. This guy dangerous from anywhere on the floor. Such an effective shooter.
For 3, Mitchell. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Mavericks ahead, up by 3.
All right, Luka's coming onto the court. Come on, get down.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen here, guys, from the Mavericks.
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Clarkson in at the 1 spot. Oh, that was something else!
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
The 3 for Doncic. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Doncic has got the lead up to 4 now for the Mavs. And it's Utah's ball. The try.
The pretty dunk brings down the house. Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
Driving in. Finney Smith passes to Pop. Gobert with the block, and they'll keep possession. Pass to Doncic. A shot by Kleba, wide open. A three-pointer, no good. The Jazz shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Here's Gay outside. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. And Doris is a point guard running the show. When you look at options on the floor around you, your teammates, at what other position would you most like another big-time player?
You know, Kevin, I'm not sure I'm going to define it necessarily by shooting guard, small forward, power forward, or center. I think what I would say is it's always great to play with guys who have the ability to think the game quickly and at a high level, because those who can think it and combine that with skill are the most dangerous guys on the floor.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight, neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
The try by Mitchell. Stolen by Bullock. One-on-one fast break. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Bogdanovich. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
The 3 for Doncic. Rebounded by the Jazz. Clarkson looking for an opening. Mitchell outside. The pass to Gobert. From the arc. Knocked away. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession. Michael Conley. He's checked in for Clarkson.
Mike Conley.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Bullock.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And there it is for him. Bullock's got his first basket of the night. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. Goodness.
For 3, Mitchell. Gobert finds Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Outside Conley. Passes to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. Clock at 6. Oh, the lob to Gobert. That's tipped, and they'll get another chance. Mitchell up top. He's guarded by Bullock. Gay passes to Conley. The Jazz need to get off the shot here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Dallas has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Doncic kicks to Kleber. Pass to Finney-Smith. Knocked loose and stolen by Bogdanovich. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's speed and ability to get separation in transition. He is dangerous out there.
To the left wing. Spins. Finney-Smith passes to Doncic. Fades away. That shot is in, just like 6 others have been for him. He's shooting 7 for 15.
Now, this guy is just a great decision maker with the ball in his hands. This time, Doncic takes what the defense allows. That's the mid-range game.
And Gobert kicks to Conley. Back to Gobert. Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Sees the alley-oop.
Powell is exceptional at timing for blocks. Rises up and sends it back.
Brunson with it. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even.
23.
Thank you, David, for that interview.
24.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, the break certainly didn't have a cooling effect on him at all. He's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
We've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court for the Mavericks, we've got Ntilikina. Travis Bertans out there with Marjanovic. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Dinwiddie in at the shooting guard.
And the point guard, Jalen Brunson, I played against his father, Rick, for many years. And the young fella showing he might have what it takes to improve on his old man.
And that's coming from you, who knows a little something about father-son point guard duos. Maybe Cole will have a chance to do the same, young sir.
Ouch. The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far. And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Here he goes. Brunson. No good. And Utah the other way now. Clarkson on the wing. Here's Alexander Walker. Down low. And O'Neal gets it to go. And the Jazz lead by 1.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Brunson against Clarkson. Brunson the pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Brunson. Shot clock at 5. And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Brunson. There's the 3.
Clarkson using his combination of size and speed to affect the shot. That's really good defense.
Alexander Walker passes to O'Neal. Right side with it. Here's Clarkson. And he converts the layup. And it's a 3-point Utah lead.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Clarkson against Brunson. The Mavericks rebound. There's the pass to Bertans. And a miss there on the triple.
And even without that free ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
O'Neal misses.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Here's Brunson, and stolen by Whiteside. Here's Clarkson, pass to basket. And here is O'Neal. And the 3 off target. It's tipped. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
Mavericks trail by 3.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Brunson against Clarkson. Brunson kicks to Dinwiddie. 6 on the shot clock. Trying to get something going. He can't get that one to fall. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Clarkson with the ball. Defended by Dinwiddie. Offensive rebound. And the jam by Whiteside.
And the presence of Whiteside in the paint, really unreal. He is a dominant figure down low. Great work to grab that second chance opportunity.
Takes the 13-footer. That one a little long.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. It's a 5-point game. Bertans finds Dinwiddie. Dallas moving it around. And there's the foul. It'll go on Frank Ntilikina. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
1:02 left here in the third quarter. Clarkson against Brunson. Ripped away. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Poked away.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game. And he's just always an easy target on the alley-oop. With Whiteside's size and wingspan, it's just a matter of putting the ball up there where only he can go get it.
Will it go? Here's Dinwiddie. A shot by Bertans. Nobody around. Off target from 3-point range. Jazz leading by 7. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
They can close out the quarter if they want to.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some runouts.
Passes it to basket. There's O'Neal with the 3. No good on that one. And we've reached the end of the third. Jazz out in front, up 5. Live from Vivint Smart Home Arena, you're watching 2K Sports.
All right, Lucas coming out of the court.
Oh, we have the chance now, folks. Let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gay is out there at Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Dinwiddie against Conley. Stolen by Conley. For 3, Mitchell. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Jazz.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition. Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Jalen Brunson comes in for Reggie Bullock. And Doncic is subbed in for Dinwiddie. And here's Bogdanovic for three. Mitchell left side. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And stolen by Gay. In transition, here come the Jazz. Over to the wing. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well, spectacular athleticism from the 7-foot center Gobert. Wow.
The three for Doncic. Rebounded by the Jazz. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Team foul.
Now, here's Mitchell. Oh, good on the triple. Up top, Doncic. Over by Conley. And it's Doncic missing.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
On the wing, Doncic. Over by Conley. Takes the three. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Finney-Smith passes to Doncic. Buries the long-range jumper. Doncic has got it back down to within single digits for Dallas. Mitchell outside. He kicks to Bogdanovic. For three. Now Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Again, Mitchell missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Driving the lane. Here's Gay. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Rudy Gay. Mitchell's got 7 now in this quarter.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
The three for Doncic. Knocks down the three ball. Doncic has got 24.
That is such a tough matchup for smaller defenders out there. He can simply shoot right over them.
Mitchell outside. .121 left in the fourth quarter. Out to Conley. Has to Gobert. Tries the spin move. And here's Gay outside. No good. Shot missing. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Brunson with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Brunson the pass to Doncic. Back to Brunson. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his first.
Clearly foul.
Gets the first, and that brings them within 5. And both free throws good for Brunson.
And good aggressive basketball on that trip. Drawing the foul, converting the free throws, and then also narrowing the gap.
Here's Mitchell. And Bogdanovic kicks to Gobert. Lets it go with a 3. Doncic against Conley. Back to Gobert. This one for 3. He can't get it to go.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Kleber. Yes!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Gay scanning before. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
The three for Doncic. Buries the triple.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. So it's a narrow victory for the Mavs. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
You know, Paul won't miss an opening that good. He quickly feeds the ready shooter, and it's all she wrote from there.
From deep, here's Doncic. And Booker pulls it down. And it's Phoenix's ball. It's a 3-point game. Count it. Good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Doncic. And that misses everything.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide-open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Now here's Doncic. Again, Doncic missing. Here's Paul. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Right side, Brunson. Back to Finney-Smith. It's stolen by Johnson. And now the Suns fast break. Here's Bridges. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And here's Doncic outside. Sends it home from 3-point land.
You know, that's a real key for Doncic. I mean, when the 3-point shot is dropping for him, his guardability goes off the charts.
And Booker with the jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
Now here's Doncic. From deep. Again, Doncic missing.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. He's been at this for a long, long time.
Ayton passes to Paul. Ayton with it. Now Doncic defending. Bridges left side.
2 minutes
tipped away.
In the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Finney-Smith. Bullock's shot is off. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 16-3 run. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Out of bounds. It'll be Suns ball.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
Here's Paul. He's got 6. Pass to Bridges. Outside Booker. There's the triple. Ayton passes to Booker. 3-pointer. And the Suns get another 3.
3 points.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Now here's Doncic. Driving inside. No good off the back of the rim.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Booker. And Booker with the jam.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing. Well, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
It's a one-on-one situation, and Doncic hammers it home.
Boy, he's so dangerous in these situations. Doncic just has a good sense for what he needs to do based on the situation.
Booker goes in. And it's Brunson with the rebound.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns with an impressive 16-point lead heading.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
And he's always been a coach on the floor.
With anything, whether it's...
And CP3 never shy, Graham.
Never shy indeed. Always holding himself and his teammates accountable.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Suns enjoying a nice lead here.
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Dwight Powell. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Reggie Bullock. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. For three, Booker. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
A legit sniper from downtown. Booker rises up with such ease from beyond the arc.
Lets it go. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Doncic has got 12 points.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation. You know, for all his skill, and he's got plenty of it, one thing that people don't realize about Doncic is just how strong he is. And he's still uber young. With time, his frame will only get more imposing, and that's bad news for the rest of the league.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
For three, Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And Doncic with the jam.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket, all Doncic needs is a sliver.
And at 6'7", 230 pounds, Luka Doncic has the physical tools to attack the paint.
And because he's got that body and those skills, he doesn't shy away from contact, B.A. If anything, he knows exactly how to use that size and strength to his advantage.
Here's Doncic. Money from 17 feet out. 16 points for him.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
And Booker, here we go. And Booker with the jam.
And this is what they depend on Booker to do. Such a versatile, confident scorer.
And Doncic launches from deep. Again, Doncic missing. Phoenix has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Outside for Booker. For 3, it's Booker on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 5 assists tonight.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Gets a hand on it, and in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Grant?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great. His 4th turnover tonight. He's got to play more under control.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Here's Paul for three. Bridges. Another three for Phoenix.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Doncic passes to Brunson. Puts up a three. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's the three. It's tipped. Back to Johnson. That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And that's 2 fouls for him so far. But I still think he needs to stay aggressive.
And for the Mavericks, they're shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. Brunson on the drive. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work. But that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Paul against Doncic. From deep, Johnson. He takes it in.
At the line for the Suns, Cameron Johnson.
Free throw drops for Johnson. And Johnson drops them both. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Brunson against Booker. Brunson passes to Powell. Now here's Doncic with 1 on the clock. And it's good on the lay-in. Doncic has got 20 points.
You can trust Luka to make the most of a close shot. I mean, he won't waste a high percentage look most times.
Devin Booker, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force. After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
And so in the game for the Suns, Torrey Craig out there with Jay Crowder. Then there's Cam Payne, and then it's Landry Shamet, and it's McGee in at the 5. Payne finds Crowder. Here's Craig. Back to Crowder. The 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Crowder's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
Left side, Hardaway. Back to Bertans. That shot is off. Great D that time from McGee. The 3 from Craig. Crowder against Hardaway. Deflected. Here's McGee. Crowder outside. Great look, but off the mark.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Pass to Marjanovic. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
The Suns have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Oh, they're lucky that pass was just tipped and not taken. Could have been worse.
Now Payne, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. To the paint, stolen by Dinwiddie. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Bertans, the pass to Hardaway. Back to Bertans. Pass to Green. Shot clock at 5. Dallas needs to get off a shot. The shot by Bertans, no good.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Craig, good.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's Shamet. And the Suns get another three.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Here's Hardaway. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Back to Hardaway. Going inside. Oh, McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority for McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
Dallas is shooting only 31% of the game. Now Green. 4-3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. McGee's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Goes up on the baseline. And the basket by Shamet. Shamet's got his second bucket of the night.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Back to Hardaway. Can they get it? He can't get it to go. And Phoenix the other way now.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Drops in the 3.
But, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Payne, the pass to Craig. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Dallas has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Here's Green over Payne. Fader on the way. Dinwiddie outside. Takes it inside. That one falls. Dinwiddie's got 5.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
McGee, a screen on Dinwiddie. And here's Payne outside. Here's McGee. Pass to Shamet. Fires for 3. And so it's the Phoenix Suns already up 26 points as this quarter ends. Their efficiency has been... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Dwight Powell out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Reggie Bullock. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Brunson in at the 2 guard. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Pass to Booker from deep 3-point range. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Johnson passes to Paul. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You've got to work harder on the glass.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
The Suns have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Outside Paul. Up top, Ayton. Ayton with a screen. From deep, Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he?
The refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
Tipped. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. From outside the arc. Again, Doncic missing. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. It's deflected. Here they come with numbers in transition. Dallas again missing. And it's Phoenix's ball. Beyond the arc. Powell. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Boy, intensity always a good thing, and Powell brings it solid at getting after offensive rebounds for his team.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Outside Paul. Just 5 to shoot. Driving inside. Booker for 3. And the Suns miss again. Dallas has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Here's Doncic. Uses the glass on the layup. Doncic has got 25 points in the game.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
Johnson passes to Ayton. And the layup falls. Ayton's got 6 here in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Doncic against Ayton. From deep. A nice shot by Doncic. And he's got 28 now.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Doncic has been an immediate star, capable of big nights just about any time he's on the court.
And stolen by Brunson.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Suns.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And what a huge performance it was for Devin Booker.
It's hard to think of a part of the game where he didn't play a major role mentally, physically. I mean, he showed us what he's capable of when he's feeling his best. Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Booker with the drive. And Booker with the jam.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
And Booker with the jam.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Jumps up, rips down the breakaway slam.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Pass to Ayton. Back to Paul. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. It's off. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met
backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered. At the point guard position in particular, much more scoring expected than in decades past.
Yeah, you got to be a triple threat at every position. And at the point guard, it just commands so much more attention. They're the initiators of the offense. There's so many guys who are tremendous scorers that can create opportunities themselves with the ball and do it from deep range. They can play off a pick and roll and manipulate the defenses. So it has been a golden era for point guards, and it's a new way in which they play, being able to shoot that three ball, Kevin.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gay is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Paul kicks to Booker. Lets the 3 fly, and stolen by Bogdanovich. Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Paul. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Back to Bridges. The kick out to Crowder. For 3, Booker. Utah with the rebound. Conley left side. Spins. Here's Mitchell. It's rebounded by Paul. Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Booker with no one around. That 3 off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Conley grabs the miss.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up at a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
For Phoenix, they've gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals.
And Bridges, in his young part of his career, has taken on the challenge of guarding some of the league's best offensive players.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. That gives them the lead.
He's been a little more selective in shooting threes, has Devin Booker, but man, when he makes one, sometimes he'll open up a can of them.
Back to Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Looking for Conley. He gets it there. Feeds it to Bogdanovich. 5 to shoot. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Suns ball.
Phoenix is gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. And Brent, with Mikal Bridges, defense is his calling card.
I love the fact that he just has such great hands, anticipation, and length. And he just plays a lot bigger than the size he is on the floor. That kind of stuff disrupts offensive players. And he also just continues to track. Even if he's beat, he will give you second effort to stay in the plays defensively. That's a high-level skill for a young player.
Now here's Paul. Passes it to Booker. A 3-ball. Stolen by Mitchell. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
The drive by Booker.
So tough to guard. Devin Booker combining that range with the handle.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Mitchell driving inside. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's Crowder. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Paul dishes to Crowder. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Ayton kicks to Booker. Ayton a screen. Shoots.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter. The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
52 seconds left here in the first quarter. Kicks it out to Gay. He's looking for Mitchell and finds him. He can't get that one. Now the Suns take it the other way.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
77% shooter at the line a season ago. Those are better than the average number.
Ray, you always want DeAndre Ayton to play more aggressively, don't you?
Well, it's when he's at his best, especially when he's down low and using his frame. He's kind of like, you know, this young kid that doesn't realize how big he is, but he's starting to understand how much his size can impact what he can do on both ends of the floor.
3-second difference between shot clock and game. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
On the wing, Booker launches a three. Ayton finds Bridges. Good D by Mitchell.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Pacers. All right, look who's coming out of the...
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position.
So tough to keep up with the energy of Chris Paul at the point guard position, especially when he's handling the rock like that.
Conley against Paul. Conley scanning the floor. His first shot coming late. Again, the Jazz score.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Mitchell outside. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Fast break, here come the Suns. Bridges leading the charge.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Oh, the lob to Gobert. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And Gobert is so well set up there. All he's got to do is elevate above the D and take that one home.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That'll be his second foul of the game. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And stolen by Gay.
And really, that's why you don't want to go up into the air with About that finish. Whew. Whoa. The solo alley-oop? That's not something we see too often.
Timed perfectly. Caught the defense totally off guard.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
Mitchell outside. Gobert finds Conley. A three-pointer off the mark. Suns trail by 4. No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important, how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. And so he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons. This is what you would like to see from Booker, just firing with confidence right off the catch.
Gay outside. A minute 42 left now here in the second. Mitchell kicks to Gobert. Just 5 to shoot. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Phoenix has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that 3rd foul.
And Paul gets it to go in.
Oh, great ball movement there.
For Utah, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Ball against Conley. From deep, Gay. Offensive rebound. Gobert. No good, unable to end this run.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Gay outside, and it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton up top, defended by Gobert. Lobbed up there for Bogdanovich. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
The assist.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Suns.
Stolen by Mitchell. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Inside. Conley's shot is off. And it's Ball with the ball for Phoenix. In the corner, it's Bridges. Crowder, a screen on Gay. Bridges to the middle, goes up with it, kicks it out to Booker. On the wing, Bridges. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Phoenix. Thank you, David. And whoops.
The Jazz, 21.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Taking a look at the Jazz. Whiteside is out there with Eric Pascal. Then it's O'Neal. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Alexander Walker in at the small forward. It's a hand on it, and Whiteside sends it back.
Whiteside, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. That one's swatted.
And slam dunk by Pascal.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Payne passes to Johnson. Now, Craig back to Johnson. Now, here's Shannon. Lets it fly. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Jazz passing it around, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
For Utah, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
The Suns have gone 0 of 5 to the start of the second quarter. Extremely cold shooting coming out of the locker room. Here's Payne. There's the dish to McGee. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Pass to Alexander Walker. Right wing. The tray. That one doesn't go. The Suns trail. There's Shamet. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
That's his first.
Andrew Shamet, one of those guys continuing to hone his skills, trying to become more of an impactful player in the two-way format, both on defense and with that shooting ability. At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Clarkson dishes to Whiteside. Pass to Pascal. To the right side. Now, here is O'Neal. He's covered by Shamet. Clarkson for three. That shot off, so Phoenix will take it the other way. Payne with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. Back to Craig. Looking for McGee. He gets it there. And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
McGee against Whiteside.
Whiteside has just such a physical advantage on the inside against most guys that want to bang down on the block. A nice contest there.
Here's Payne. Finished off the break. And the Suns lead by 2.
Excellent pass there to cap that break with an uncontested basket.
The pass to Whiteside. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And stolen by Payne. Johnson from outside. Craig can't get it to go. Utah has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Oh, Whiteside in position. It's stolen by Johnson. Craig kicks to McGee.
Third, 2 minutes.
Tries the spin move. Shamet the pass to Payne. Into the lane. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 3. Out to the right wing. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Clarkson kicks to Whiteside. Clarkson outside. Back to Whiteside. Here's O'Neal, and the dunk by O'Neal.
I know everybody wants to play point guard, but when Whiteside starts to do it, look out.
Now Shamet to the inside, and it's McGee with the jam.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Here's Clarkson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. To the paint. Here's Whiteside. Rebound by the Suns. There's 48 seconds left in the third. At the crossover. Passes it to Shamet. From downtown. It's not going to go for him. Now the Jazz take it the other way. To the inside. The 11-footer. Back to O'Neal. Kicks to Whiteside. Pass to Alexander Walker. Shoots over Shamet. That's short off the rim.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. 5 seconds left in the third quarter. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Suns lead by 2. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. He said, we're getting some looks on the three, but we're not connecting. But don't get frustrated. He told them it's a game of ebbs and flows. Keep shooting with confidence. Guys?
Thank you, David. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center, locking down the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And here's Booker from the arc. Here's Bridges, and the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
And it's the Suns with the ball. The lead is 2. Inside, Crowder, and Crowder brings it in.
Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Paul against Conley. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Mitchell. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Bridges has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Paul kicks to Crowder. Bridges outside. Crowder against Gay. A second chance effort. For 3, Booker down low. Stolen by Mitchell. Over in the corner, Conley. Mitchell against Ayton. Gobert the pass to Gay. From deep. Crowder pulls it in. Suns leading by 4. Pass to Bridges. Spins. Here's Booker. Ready by Bogdanovich.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. And it's Paul with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
Booker being assertive on offense when the defense isn't playing him tight enough. He's taking full advantage.
Here's Mitchell. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Paul outside, the 3. It's stolen by Gobert. Fast break, here we go. Conley with it, now guarded by Booker. Conley kicks to Gobert. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And Bogdanovich is a consistent shooter from outside. Once he's in rhythm, he's comfortable from firing from beyond.
Tries the spin move. Kicks it out to Paul. On the wing, Bridges. He's covered by Gay. 6 to shoot. Crowder finds Paul. He takes it in for 3. Booker. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Utah.
Royce O'Neal.
Jazz trail by 4. Outside Conley. The pass to O'Neal. Crowder with the steal. Mitchell against Booker. And the shot goes in. Booker's got 5 points now in the quarter. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Suns.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
A significant difference here has been the number of points off turnovers that they've got.
Conley with a wide open look. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And this pumps the whole team up. Conley's shooting ability brings energy and excitement.
The drive by Booker, and then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gay.
How about Booker going high up for the dunk?
Gay outside. Here's the lob to the hoop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. It's Crowder on the wing. He's covered by Gay. Here's Booker. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Stolen by Michael Conley. There's O'Neal with the three. Count it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your son, Dancer. Let's go while we are the best fans in the NBA.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth. Mitchell right side. Utah calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. 3 seconds left in the game.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son, Dancer.
And taking a technical there is the last thing we want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
That last one was a difference maker. It pushed it from a 2-point lead to 3.
And so it's Phoenix who scraped by with the win. What a show they put out here in Hall tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great